the new Forbidden Druid CorE, and it is a jump happy bike. And this is the cheap one. So it has got the basic cheap Maven brakes, which are the best Maven brakes because they don't hurt your hand while you're trying to use them. Cable actuated transmission. The cheaper bike, I think, is the best bike. And if there's something you don't like, you know, upgrade it over time. I'll tell you, the suspension travel is misleading because it's such a high stack. Another dusty one. What a great bike, though. Digging the high stack. Not the same travel numbers, but kind of feels like that raw Madonna. You know, high stack. Forgiving suspension, and this again is not the expensive one. And it needs some elevation to really come alive. You put a couple pedal strokes in, but much better to have some elevation with it. All right, let's take this new Forbidden Druid CorE down my favorite trail here, Darkside. The bike loves the speed. Just my quick 2 cents on this bike. You know, I'm not sponsored. I'm not on anybody's, payroll like these some of these Amflow reviewers that are just slobbing all over that bike, and it's not really that good of a bike. But I can tell you, despite this motor not being as refined as the new Levo motor, it is a blast. It's one of the few bikes that I could say, get the cheap one. Man, the cheap SRAM Mavens are better. The cable transmission, I think, is less of a hassle. The difference between the Select Plus and the Ultimate for RockShox is closer than what it would be for the Fox Performance and the Fox Factory. The cheaper bike is by far for me, the better buy. And you're getting all the power. You know, this thing, like the Fazoo, has got a boost button. And you will just fly up, like say a trail like this, you hit the boost and you would just fly up this trail. It's not really useful for a technical climb because it's too much. Last thing, one of the few bikes that despite I changed the bar and the seat, it's one of the few bikes where, man, it just feels right. This is a large, I'm 5'10". I just sit on this thing and I could pedal all day. But it just fits perfect. Very steep seat tube. It's just slack enough in the head tube to be able to do enduro. I wouldn't do the enduro racing with it, but it's just this Forbidden is such a great bike that probably suits the vast majority of people that want to go out and get an e-bike, and it's at a decent price. So that's my 2 cents on what a great bike this thing is. I'm gonna climb the top and hit another black or double black. This bike can handle it. And I'm out of here.